Hello, grade 1 students. How are you doing? I hope everybody is doing great. Welcome back to our science class. I hope you are ready to start with our new lesson today. Today is Sunday and the date is March 22, 2020. So before we start with our lesson, please prepare your science textbook, your pencil, and your eraser. Do you have all these things with you now? Then you are ready to start with the lesson. Our lesson today is entitled, How Do We Use Energy? In this lesson, our objective is, I will observe how energy is used. Can you say it? Very good. Now let's say it together. I will observe how energy is used. Alright, so we have learned before that when we observe, we use our five senses. So do you still remember our five senses? Okay, so we have our sense of hearing. And what body part do we use? We use our ears. We have our sense of sight. And what body part do we use? Great, we use our eyes. We have our sense of smell. What body part do we use? Very good, we use our nose. We have our sense of taste. What body part do we use? Very good. So we use our tongue. And the last that we have is our sense of touch. What body part do we use? Very good. We use our hands. Now, which of these senses do we use to observe how energy is used? We will find it out as we move on to our lesson. Energy is used to make things and people work. Some forms of energy are electricity, gas, water, and for people, food. Look at this picture. What are some things in this picture that need energy to work? Very good. So we have cars, electric lights. Is there anything else? How about this picture? What are things in this picture that need energy to work? Great. Electric lights, cars, people. Now there are different sources of energy that things in this picture use to make them work. Lights use energy from electricity. Cars use energy from gasoline in batteries. People use energy from food. So you see, we people use energy from food so that we can work well, so that we can think well. Your teachers always tell you to eat nutritious food so that you can get the right amount of energy. Do your teachers ask you to eat chips? No. Your teachers always tell you to eat fruits, to eat vegetables. When you don't have energy, do you think you can read well? When you don't have enough energy, do you think you can write well? When you don't have the right energy, do you think you can think well? Or when you don't have the right energy, Do you think you can enjoy your favorite class, which is PE class? No. So remember, for us to get the right amount of energy, we have to get or eat the right amount of food or the right kind of food. We have to eat fruits, we have to eat vegetables, and you have to stop eating chips if you want to have the right amount of energy. We use energy from electricity, gasoline in batteries, and from food. But did you know that we can also use energy from the wind? Yes, we can use wind to make electricity. Look at the picture. What are these? Have you seen these things before? These machines are giant wind turbines. Giant because, as you can see, they are big, they are huge, they are taller than a man. A wind turbine is like a giant pinwheel. On your left is the pin turbine, and on your right is the pinwheel. Can you see the similarities between the two? Yes, both of them have blades, and these blades will turn when it is blown by wind. The wind turns the turbine's blades. Based on the pictures, which source of wind makes the blades turn? Is it the wind from the atmosphere or the air blown by the man? Or do you even think that people have the strength to blow air to turn the blades? Who thinks this man can make the turbine's blades turn? Let us see. There you go. In reality, people don't have enough air to turn the blade of a wind turbine. But of course, you can always blow air to turn the pinwheel. So why don't you try it? Try to blow on a pinwheel and see how fast it could turn. The wind turns the turbine's blades. As you can see in the picture, the blades of the turbines are turning because there is wind. We can know from this that when the wind is strong, the blades will turn fast. But when the wind is not strong, the blades will turn slow. Look at these giant wind turbines. Notice the blades turning. The blades are turning fast. That means the wind blowing is strong. The turning blades move parts inside the turbine. These parts make electricity. Do you wonder how it happens? Do you want to know how? Okay, listen to me then. When the wind blows, the blades collect the energy from the wind, causing them to turn. The turning blades cause a shaft to spin. The moving parts inside the turbine are connected to a machine. So inside these turbines are moving parts, and these moving parts are connected to a machine. This machine is called a generator. It changes the wind energy into electricity. Okay, so this time I want you to focus on page 16 of your textbook. Look at the bottom part. We are going to answer that question. So the question is, could the turbines make electricity if the wind was not blowing? If your answer is yes, you have to tell why. And if your answer is no, you have to tell why. So while you are thinking, please prepare your pencil because you need to write your answer on the page. Okay, so what is our answer? No, because the blades would not turn. Remember that we can use wind to make electricity. The blades of the turbine will only turn when there is wind. This is the reason why wind turbines are built in places where there is strong wind. The stronger the wind, the faster the blades turn. This would mean more electricity. So if the wind doesn't blow, the blades will not turn. If the blades will not turn, the turbines cannot make electricity. Alright, so I hope everything is clear. I hope you were able to understand our lesson for today. You can fix your things now, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow.